Hey girl, hey! I'm going to be taking the time to show you ladies at my Effortless makeup tutorial. It's not nothing too crazy, just a simple look that I do. Starting with a fresh face. My eyebrows do need to be done, but that's okay. So I do start with moisturizing with my Nivea Creme. It's a heavy white cream. It's really good for if you have dry skin. I just take a little bit and I mix it with this Vaseline Cocoa Radiant. It really makes my skin look nice and refreshed, and I just kind of put it all over my face, avoiding my eyebrows because it does make them too slick when I try to draw them on later. So just kind of put it all over, and then I just take a spoolie and just comb out my eyebrows. It just get them all going in the same direction, and it just makes it easier when I apply my eyeliner that I use from NK. It's a brown pencil. I get it from the beauty supply. It's 99 cents. I usually get like 5 of them. So I just start at the bottom of my eyebrow, and I just kind of create a shape that I want. As you can see, my eyebrows are not very full. I do need a little wax. So I got all kind of things going on, but I just take my time and fill it in and just get the shape that I'm looking for, because you know, I want my eyebrows to be on fleek. So yeah, just make sure you get it all nice and arched, and do the other the same way. And then the most important thing for me is just making sure that, you know, they're even. Sometimes you got to add a little, sometimes you have to take a little away, but it's okay, just use your fingers to wipe it off. Then next, I go back with my spoolie and I just brush out my brows again, just to smooth and blend it out, so they don't look so dark and heavy on my face. And I just kind of use my fingers to fade out the center parts of it, and just make sure it looks okay. Next, I go in with my Makeup Forever HD foundation, and I just clean up around my eyebrows. A lot of people use their brighter concealers around their entire eyebrow. I use it sometimes when my eyebrows are not done, but not all the time. This usually gets the job done. And, you know, I do the top and the bottom, so just clean it up, make it look cute. And then next, I go in with my Morbry concealer by Miracle Watts, and I do just touch in that innermost part where those hairs are poking out. Well, you know, I need a wax, and it just makes it look like I have a fresh wax right there. It just brightens up that area and hides those hairs. Then, y'all, I got this from Walmart about 2 years ago, maybe 3. It's by Black Radiance. It's just a brown shadow that I use pretty much on everything. I put it on my eyelids just so it doesn't look like I have makeup everywhere except for my eyes. It just gives me a nice little blend with my highlight as well. Then I take my Rimmel Glam eyes. This is really my first time kind of using liquid eyeliner, but I'm getting the hang of it, getting my wing together. I'm actually getting pretty good at it, but you know, it was like $5 or $6 at Target, so I definitely recommend it if you want to try to get that wing right. Another thing I think is important is, you know, I start from the middle and I kind of work my way out, and then I make my wing, and then I go back into the inside of my eye just to make sure I have, you know, that nice, full, long wing eyeliner. So ladies, make sure you get that inside piece right there. All right? So next, I take my foundation. I put it on my sponge. I've had this sponge a little over its expiration date, but it works amazingly. So I don't really use a lot of brushes. I'm not that fancy. I just use this sponge all over my face, and it does a really good job with blending my makeup, my foundation in. I think I got it from Sephora. It was like the $12 one, and it works just as good as the beauty blender or anything else. So yeah, I like it. Just make sure you cover your entire face with the foundation of your choice. So yeah, next I am going to highlight with my NARS concealer. It's in caramel. I absolutely love this stuff. A little bit goes a long way with this concealer. I highlight under my eyes. I highlight down my nose. Y'all was listening to Drake when I recorded this, and he be having me turned up. But yeah, okay, back to my highlight. So I highlight my under my eyes, down my nose, and my forehead, and I just take the smaller end of my blender and just go back and blend it all in. So a trick that I learned is once I'm done with blending my highlighter in, I like to go back in with my foundation. Oh, girl, you cute. I like to go back in with my foundation and just kind of go around the outer edges of my concealer. It makes it where those lines aren't so harsh right there, and it just kind of just does a little more blending without having you do all the hard work. So yeah, I use my fingers a lot with blending. Next, I take my Marcier translucent powder, and this is what I bake with. I don't bake for too long. You know, I don't like the well done bake. It makes me ashy. Just a nice little medium rare is good for me, just to make that highlight pop a little more. And I just go over the areas where I put that NARS concealer. And yeah, this is my baking phase. So next, I take my MAC Skinfinish in dark, and I put it on this little brush. It's nothing fancy. I got it out of the holiday collection from MAC about 2 years ago. You know, it gets the job done. And I just take the Skinfinish and wipe away my highlighter, kind of set my face, go all the way around, and just kind of, it just smooths everything out and brings it all in together. I also take that same Skinfinish, and I kind of carve out my nose a little bit. I don't really like using the dark concealer because you can see it on my face, but using my Skinfinish, I noticed that, you know, I still get that turn up. Still get that look I want. So this is my contour. I naturally have a dark line on both sides of my face, so I just kind of go with my Black Radiance again and just contour a little bit more. And then I take my MAC blush and format, and I take this blush brush that I got in the same holiday collection, and I contour with the same blush powder all the way around my face, around my edges, around the top of my forehead, on the top of where I contoured, and I just kind of just blend it in, blend that dark part with that light part with my format blush. It works for me, but you have to find what works for you, but looks good. Next, hey y'all, like I said, I'm not that fancy. I still use Beauty Supply eyelashes. This is the number one. I got it for $1.99, 3 for $5. Shout out to Joy Beauty Supply. They hook your girl up. I still use bonding glue. Trust me, most people use bonding glue if you don't want those lashes to be flying off. So the trick to my lashes is I go in the direction of my hair, and then I attach the end piece, and I just kind of work my way to the middle piece. I gotta have that perfect blended eyelash every single time. So yes, I add mascara to my bottom lashes, and then I just go from there. So this is my secret, y'all. My Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. It makes you look so luminous and glowy, and you just gotta get into it. Don't be stingy with the spray. You gotta enjoy your moment, girl. Just spray that face. I love it. Yep. All right, so that we got that out of the way. I just put on a little lip gloss, and I am done. So this is my Effortless makeup look, my go-to. You know, just a little flawless look that I like. You know, so when you slay, yes, you got the slay, honey, slay. Thank you guys so much for watching my makeup tutorial, for following. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys soon. Smooches.